What's up, guys? Sorry about that. My son hadn't ran a fever for an entire day, and then this morning he woke up. It's still 99.5, and so we got to keep him home again today. So it's been hectic. But there's a few decent movers so far in pre-market. I'm watching CADC, MRDN, ROSG, LEDS, ACHN, CHFS, and I'm still looking for a few other ones. Maybe QRHC. I'll go ahead and add my watch list to the chat so you guys can see it. All right, so that's what I'm watching so far. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Rob. Good morning, commentary. Good morning, Malayalam. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. What's up, Dave? What's up, Venkatesh? Good morning, everyone. I'm looking for a few other ones to see if there's anything else moving. So give me 1 second. Still looking. ARGS kind of pushed up to 23 cents. It's down to 19 now. Maybe keep an eye on this one. EVLV is gapping up. It's at right at $1.50 now. Gonna watch it. A few more expensive stocks. TIME, ARGS, like I said before. CSCO. A little bit more expensive of a stock. CSTM, ACHN. Let's see. Yeah, that's possible, Dave. I guess it could be that. It's kind of he's been sick lately. He had bronchitis and then he ran a fever. He's been on the antibiotics for like 8 days for the bronchitis, and then he ran a fever a few days ago, and then it went away for 2 days, and we were gonna bring him to school today, but then it spiked again, so we got to keep him home again today. I mean, it's never been a high fever. It's been a relatively low fever this entire time. It's never gotten over 101, which is pretty for a 3-year-old. I mean, that's not bad. And so now it's just 99.5, which technically isn't even a fever. It doesn't technically count as a fever until it gets over 100 with 3-year-olds. And so, who knows, man? Good morning, Joe. DSWL's gapping up some. It's at 330. YECO's kind of slowly pushing up. We'll see. The volume's the best on CADC this morning, but it's already up so much already since after hours it could wash out at the open. There's no telling. It's already up from $2.15 all the way to $6.50 at its high so far. So huge move. We'll see. I kind of like ROSG to see if it breaks $1. It touched $1 right here. So we'll see if it can finally push over it. Gonna be watching the 650 area on CADC. Watching this $3 area as well as this 250 area for MRDN. Good morning, Audrey. Good morning, Ant. XGTI. Yeah, it's pushing up nicely. Let's see what the past few days look like. Yeah, I mean, I really like it over this 170 area, this 171, 170 area. If we could push over that, I mean, that's the high of the last few days, so we'll see. I wouldn't really call this one a trustworthy stock just because it gapped down and then it's right back up, and so who knows what this one will do. Albuterol? Really, Dave? We've been giving him albuterol for his bronchitis. We have a nebulizer, so we've been giving him albuterol sulfate in a nebulizer. Why should I stay away from that? That's what his doctor recommended. Good morning, Pierre. What's up, man? Okay, I'm going to look to see if I can find a few more. I'll be right back. Good morning, Gertzy. It's toxic for children, Dave. See, we're always giving him albuterol. That's what his doctor gave us. They gave us a nebulizer with albuterol sulfate. So I don't know. I'll talk to my wife, see. CADC up to 650. LEDS sitting right at $8. Let's look at the daily on a few of these. CADC. Man, this thing is at the high of the last year right now in after hours in pre-market. Previous high was at 380, so let's look at the weekly. 682 was the high of the last 3 years, I believe. Yeah, high of the last 3 years was 682. Let's go ahead and draw a line right here. And then, so the next resistance point maybe at 682. We'll watch that. MRDN. Let's look at the daily. So yeah, it may run into some resistance at 3. XGTI. Let's look at the daily. This one's at 165. Yeah, a little bit of resistance there, not too much. Keep an eye on that one. Let's look at LEDS on the daily. Popped up over those previous highs. See, this one's at $8 now. Let's look at the weekly. Alright, so it had a little bit of resistance here. It's at 8 now. Let me see. Right here. So yeah, it may run into some resistance at this 830 level. This 830 and this 850 level. Gonna watch that. ROSG. Watching for a dollar break. You said IDXG. Yeah, IDXG, I mean, it pushed up to 139 and gave up a lot of that push. It's still technically gapping up a little bit because it closed at 118. It's at 124 now, so we'll watch it. I'll put it on the other monitor. NSPR. Yeah, I like NSPR. It's just a cheap stock, gapping up a little bit from 49 cents up about 5 cents, which is actually a pretty big gap up for a cheap stock like this. Let's look at the last few days. High relative volume and after hours in pre-market, so that's a good thing. So yeah, I'll watch this one as well. MRDN. Yeah, EVLV, Andre. You said it's buyout news. Let's see, the buyout was at 266. So yeah, I mean, if the buyout's at 266, theoretically it could run up to 266. We'll see. I'll watch it. CADC breaking over 650. Yeah, no problem, Gertie. Technically a merger, Andre. Let me see. NSPR, right? Oh no, EVLV. Here, let me look it up. I mean, it doesn't really tell you much news. It says Siegel Vision will be paying in effect $266 a share for Evine Live, $105 premium for Evine Live, merger shopping channel into company Star Shop. Yeah, it's a buyout or something, but the price was $266 a share, and it's at 147 now. We'll see if it starts to push up at the open to try to get around 266. Yeah, that's what I want too, Andre. I'd prefer CADC to wait to break 650. I mean, it still has the 7 break, but, you know, I'd rather it wait to break 650 to the open to give it that momentum. We'll see though, you know, who knows. All right, so EVLV sitting tight at 150. Let's see. UFPI 3-to-1 split. EVLV at 150 right now. So we've got a few decent movers. Um, LEDS is at 821. CADC is at 625, so it got rejected at the half dollar again. Couldn't hold over it. NSPR is kind of hovering over the half dollar at 150. EVLV is kind of a little bit lower, sitting above the half dollar at 150. Then we have ROSG sitting under $1 right now at 92 cents, gapping up from 79 cents. Gonna watch that one. CADC starting to wash. Look at this big drop down to 585. Then we have stuff like IDXG gapping up a little bit, but gave up a lot of the push. It's at 123 now. We'll see. QRHC sitting over $2 now. Technically, it's gapping down from 203, so we'll see if it holds over 2. MRDN slow grind back up. It's at 270 now. Gonna watch it over $3. You like the more expensive one, CHFS at 1950 even right now, so we'll see. ACHN high of after hours in pre-market was 353, sitting at 333 now. It closed yesterday at 303, so it's gapping up 30 cents right now, and we'll see if it holds and continues to push up at the open. Maybe big drop on CADC down to 590 all the way from its 670 high, so we'll see what it does. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Okay, so CADC's at 595 now. We'll see if we can push up and break that 670 pre-market after hours high. Let me see if I can find anything else moving. ABIO. Yeah, ABIO's at 145. We'll see if the volume spikes up a little bit. Gonna keep an eye on that. Alright, guys, we got about 3.5 minutes left until the market opens. Yeah, we'll see if ABIO picks up some volume to break 150. It's hovering right at under 150 now. It's at 145, so we'll see if it pushes up. Gonna watch EVLV, ROSG as well. A lot of movers this morning, a lot of gappers. Not that much volume, but a lot are gapping up. ROSG's at 94 cents now. LEDS. Alright, guys, we got 2 minutes till the open. ABIO just dropped to 135. So I don't like it as much now. I mean, it had a big volume spike when it dropped, so maybe the volume will increase and it can break that $half area once the open bell sounds. A lot of movers this morning. Let's see. Alright, guys, we got about a minute left. Yeah, MRDN. It's on the other side of my list. It's at 235 now. We'll see if we can break that 250 area again. You know, I think CADC will probably wash out at the open just because it's up so much. But you can't really tell just because it's another stock from China. And XNET ran the last few weeks, and you know it gapped up like this, and it kept running for a few days, and so it could keep running, but it may wash out. So you want to be really careful with it. It pushed back over 6, and so we'll see. "30 seconds. Alright, guys, 10 seconds, so good luck. Alright, so LEDS is pushing up. LEDS is pushing up a lot. It's at 890 now. MRDN. Alright, so I'm watching ROSG here for the break of $1. I can't trade MRD in on U stock, which is kind of a bummer. No MRD in. Nope, can't trade it. Made it be a good thing because look at this drop. Kind of saved me a little bit. Alright, so CADC. Breaking up over it. I'm going to get in with 10 shares just because this one's moving so crazy. Alright, so I'm in with 10 shares on CADC. See if it can hold over 6. I don't like that drop. We'll see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get out of this one. 750 loss. It just faked me out. It looked like a nice washout long setup, but oh well. OPHC. OPHC's running up. It's about to test 5. Looks like I got out of CADC at the right time. OPHC's halted on the way up at 480. Alright, OT may push up to test this 839 high. Gonna watch it right here. CHFS here. Pushing up to 2110. BOSC. Up to 237. And it's limited liquidity. That sucks. I wanted to trade that one. BOSD's pushing up, but it's limited on U stock. RIOT. There goes BOSC up to 249. DHT. Just I is up to 412. CHFS is pushing up huge. VIPS up to 860. And CADC faked me out completely up to $7 now. Absolutely ridiculous. And I can't trade ABIO, great. ARGS. OPHC, crazy move. Big volume spike, crazy move. And it's halted on the way up. I had a feeling it would be. Yeah, OPHC up to $7. Where did it open at? It opened at about $2.52. Crazy move. Well, the volume's nice today. Kind of watching ARGS here. It's got to get over 20 though. GBR. GBR slow grind up. I like this one. ARGS. Probably a little bit late to get in this one, but I might jump in it here. NURO, beautiful 1 minute pullback on NURO. Completely missed it though, but it's over 10. Let's see. Alright, there we go. NURO up to 550, 960. I'm going to go ahead and sell here for a $7 profit. Alright, so I'm about break even on the day, maybe 50 cents under with that last trade. I barely caught that one. Up to 237, GBR is up to 170, breaking over nicely. 178, I'm a little late on this one. NURO, guys, crazy push. It's up to 273 now. Got out a little bit too soon, it looks like, on NURO. GBR up to 180. GBR up to 183, 188. There we go. Let's see if it makes the $2 push. 189, 196. Down to 181 again. Back up to 189. 192. 195. Go ahead and get out there for a $7.50 profit. So I'm up about $7 on the day now. 2 profitable trades, 1 losing one. 1 GBR and NURO. Let's see. HIHO is moving. Looks like I got out at the right time on GBR. Alright, so HIHO just broke over the high of day at 427. But I'm glad I got out of GBR because that thing just made a crazy drop down to 160. I was able to still make money on it, but crazy drop. ACHN. ACHN pushing up to 332 now. Crazy push. A lot of volume this morning, which is always nice. OPHC resumed. It's at 1070 now, guys. OPHC up to 1060. See, I got in this one at $8. Would have been up $30, $40 on it, but oh well. Still profitable day so far, but man, completely missed the boat on that one. Right, farts. Every day, man. Every day there's these one of these huge stocks from China pushing up crazy. There was XNET, CERG, OPHC now. Yesterday there was one. I can't remember what it was yesterday, but every day we get a move like this, which is really nice. Completely missed the boat with OPHC. Got scared out of it. I mean, I'm still profitable day so far. I'm up about $7, but man, Missed the boat on that one. Tried to get in at 80 cent at $8. Would have been up $30, but oh well. Yeah, Andre, keep your profits, bro. Some crazy moves. A lot of fake outs today too, man. Like I was lucky with NURO and GBR. I got in early. You know, I missed some profits on NURO for sure. I sold GBR right around the top. I sold at 192 for 750 profit or something like that. And it got up to 198 and then dropped. And so got out at the perfect time for GBR. Definitely missed some profits on NURO. Got out about 230. Went up to 283. So, you know, that'll happen. You're going to miss profits, but oh well. Still green on the day. Yeah, I can't trade it either, Q. It sucks, but oh well. A lot of other opportunities to trade this morning, man. Yeah, GBR was a beautiful break of the previous day's high. You can see the previous day's high was right here at 164. I got in at about 170, maybe 171, and it pushed up to 198. So I was able to profit. ACHN just had a pullback. It's still pushing up. It's up 338 now. We'll see if we can break this 353 pre-market high. Pushing up though. OPHC halted. OPHC. Yeah, it's possible, man. ACHN up to 341. DSWL maybe. Right at $3 now. Okay, so DSWL pushed over 3. It's at 307 now. See if the volume picks up to 309, 310. See, I'm not seeing the volume follow through that I want with it. Yeah, no volume so far. Up to 315, just not the volume I want with DSWL. LEJU kind of creeping towards that high, right around that high now at 215. Yeah, DSWL, I just didn't see that volume follow through that I wanted. I mean, it had a little bit of volume, but not enough. So that was kind of my indicator that it wouldn't follow through on DSWL. Down to 293 now. Glad I stuck with my plan, didn't force this one. So no volume. OPHC up to 1396. Crazy push. Still going 1396. MARK maybe. And it's halted again at right under $14. Crazy move. These stocks have been doing this every single day. Every single day these stocks have been pushing up, getting halted, gapping up more, getting halted again, gapping up more. Crazy push on OPHC, up from $250 to $14 in about an hour. Man. Absolutely crazy move. CDXC CDXC up to 629. High is at 630. ACRX up to 205. Looks like a little bit higher float of a stock. We'll see if it keeps moving. Absolutely crazy move on OPHC though. CDXC up to 635. CDXC up to 640. Yep, it's halted again. Yeah, I'm not even looking at MRDN just because I can't trade it. It's just going to frustrate me. Yep, can't trade it. Man, but we've been having these crazy movers for the last week, man. XNET, OPHC, CREG, a lot of big pushers. I wonder what the float's like on ACRX. INSY. Yeah, INSY is flagging, pushing up over that 550 level. Flagged a few times here. Let's see what else is moving. CLWT. Let's see if the volume can pick up. CVO. Maybe coming back. BV. LEJU. At 2616 now. OPHC gapping down. Not really gapping down, just resuming and then falling down. And it's halted on the way down, OPHC. I think that's the end of its run for today. CADC coming down to 710. ENPH guys up to 285. ENPH, check it out. Up to 286, 287. ENPH running. See if it can test $3. AXTI breaking over 9. CLWT guys up to 410. Pushed over 4 at 410 now. It's got a 10-cent spread on it, so a little bit bigger spread for a cheaper stock. 10-cent spread, and it's halted. CLWT's halted on the way up, broke over $4. I almost jumped in CLWT, but the spread stopped me from doing it. It was a 10-cent spread before it was halted, and so almost jumped in. Would have been immediately down, so didn't worry about it, but we'll see what it does when it resumes. Watching ENPH here to see if he can work up the momentum to break 3. LEJU still at 220. LEJU up to 223. CFBK. CFBK up to 260. Check CFBK out, guys. It just got a big volume spike. Up to 260. $265. $251. Crazy move, $250. Big drop on CFBK. Glad I didn't get in it. I mean, it could be just pulling back here. Down to 247. Fake out on CFBK. LBIX, guys, check out LBIX. See if the volume comes up a little bit more. It had a big volume spike here. We'll see if it follows through. LBIX. VBLT. VBLT as well. Up to 830. LBIX, watching it over this 189 high. LBIX up to 186, 188. Wait, it's only 10 o'clock market time. That's crazy. I thought it was later than that. There's been so much movement already. I thought it was earlier. Or I thought it was later than that. ENPH up to 290, guys. It may test 3. Let's watch it here. CARV. CARV up to 680 was halted again. ENPH here. Up to 291, 293. Looks like ENPH is going to test 3. A lot of movement this morning. Up to 295, ENPH. IPDN. Man, I can't even keep track of all these movers. There's so many of them. IPDN, ENPH, LBIX maybe, CFBK, CARV was halted on the way up. OPHC just resumed and it's down. CADC is looking to try to hold support over 7. IPDN, let's see if it gets a volume push here. ENPH, we'll see if it follows through to break 3. A lot of movement this morning. AEHR. AEHR got a volume spike. We'll see if it pushes up more, follows through a little bit. IPDN's following through at 368. ENPH is at 296. We'll see if it can break 3. CLWT is resumed and it's higher. CLWT resumed, went all the way up to 5, got pushed back down to 430, gapped up a decent amount though. It's filling that gap now, so be careful with it. 418, 416. AEHR tried to break back down to 315. IPDN up to 380. ENPH got rejected at $3. Man, I'm trying to keep track of everything for you guys. It's tough though, there's a lot of movement. Yes, CARV. Trying to follow everything. And CLWT got halted again on the way down, so be very careful. OPHC is trying to get back over 10. Looks like it's at 983 now. We'll see if it follows through. IPDN's pushing up really nicely, all the way at $4 now. IPDN at 401. MXC is halted as well. Wow, MXC. It's a nice chart too. I like this chart. And IPDN is halted as well. What is going on this morning? This is one of those crazy mornings where everything's getting halted. You can see I'm watching these 3 stocks, 3 out of 4 charts on my screen. They're all halted. CLWT is halted, MXC is halted, IPDN is halted, CARV is halted. Look at this. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous movement this morning. Wow. Who knows? MXC? At the rate all these other stocks are going, maybe so, farts. Maybe so, man. I like this chart on MXC. Really nice chart. There it goes, 653. MXC's resumed. Up to 718 now. Crazy push by all of these stocks, guys. Going down to 640. MXC maybe a good fill in the gap here down to 601. 588 it filled the entire gap up. This did the same thing that CLWT did. You can see. Let's see if it gets halted on the way down. That would usually not be good. It did. So this thing did exactly the same thing as CLWT, guys. I hope you guys didn't get caught in it. Yeah, this is some crazy movement this morning, guys. Absolutely crazy. You can see 4 out of 4 stocks, 4 out of 4 charts on my screen are all halted. Everything's halted. What a ridiculous day. Alright, so CARV's resumed. It's at 720 now. 730. He can come say hi, Carol. It's okay. All right, my son's over here to say hi, everybody. Say hi, bud.
Hi.
Say hi, Jack. Say hi. You gotta say hi, everyone.
Hi.
You gotta say it louder, bud.
Hi.
Say hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
What you doing, buddy? Are you staying home from school again today? Yeah, why?
Because I'm sick.
You're sick?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, we'll go see Mama, okay? Thank you, buddy. Alright. My son wanted to come say hi. He said hi. Alright, anyways. IPDN, CLWT's halted still. MXC's halted on the way down. VIPS is kind of pushing up nicely, guys. Let's see. Up to 877. Let's see what ENPH is doing. ENPH washed out. Wow, look at this drop on ENPH. Wow, what a crazy drop. Look at this drop on ENPH. It's time to be very careful in the market. Yeah, he's 3. He's almost 4. He'll be 4 in January. Yeah, appreciate it, guys. Yeah, look at that drop on ENPH, Andre. What a ridiculous drop. See, when I see drops like this, I need to be very careful in this market. With this crazy movement today, the market's been absolutely crazy today, so I need to be careful. I'm just glad I'm up on the day. It's a green day. I've had 2 profitable trades, 1 losing trade, still green on the day. And so I'm going to be very, very careful from now on, just because there's some crazy movement this morning, a lot of crazy drops, a lot of fake halts, not fake halts, but a lot of fake outs with halted stocks like MXC pushed up, filled the entire gap down. Look at CLWT. It halted, went all the way up to 5, gapped all the way back down to 4, and now it gapped down again to 370. So a lot of fake outs. I'm not getting in any of these big crazy stocks. I'll probably be very careful just because there's a lot of fake outs this morning, a lot of crazy movement. So right, Andre, that's super shady, man. Very, very shady. Makes me not want to get into anything else anyways, just because all this craziness, you know. Yeah, farts. I'll teach him how to trade one day, man. Not quite yet. You know, he watches me trade sometimes. Like yesterday, when I stopped the stream and went, I actually had a profitable trade yesterday on, I can't remember what it was. I made $10 on a trade. I held it for a little bit longer, but he was watching me trade it yesterday on my couch from my laptop. He didn't know. He thinks it's a game, though. He doesn't know it's actually, like, serious. He thinks it's just a game. IPDN. Look at this crazy drop on IPDN as well. Nothing's following through here. ENPH is actually trying to fill that gap down. Would have been a good bottom buy right there on ENPH when it got down to that 235 area. Would have been a good buy. Now it's up to 262. Absolutely crazy drop. Yeah, looks like it farts. Looks like it was about time for it to come down, man. IPDN as well. IPDN, MXC, and CLWT did almost the exact same thing. They pushed up really nicely, got halted on the way up, resumed higher, and then filled the entire gap down plus the entire big push. So MXC, CLWT, and IPDN all did the exact same thing. Not the exact, but extremely close to the exact same thing. You know, they both gapped up. As soon as they resumed, they filled the entire gap down. They all got halted on the way down, and then they dropped all the way below where the previous push was. So a lot of crazy movement. I'm going to be very careful with this market. CARV is halted again on the way down. Man, be careful, guys. This is a crazy market day, honestly. OPHC. Yeah, I mean, it's holding over 8. It's kind of had a double bottom on 8, so we'll see if it holds. KONE now. I'm gonna stop paying attention to all these crazy halted stocks. Start watching something else. KONE and see. Now, this makes me very skeptical on KONE, just because this is exactly what these four stocks did. They pushed up. They had a little washout long. You can see they had a little bit of a washout long. Pushed back up, breaking the high of day. Got halted on the way up. Gapped up. Filled the entire gap down. And then filled more of that. This is the same thing that CLWT, MXC did. You know, CARB did the exact same thing. And MXC is halted again. Craziness. Absolutely craziness. Be careful, guys. Everything's getting halted this morning. Maybe BASI, but I don't like the big pullback. Absolutely craziness in the market this morning, though, guys. I'm kind of watching IDXG here a little bit. IDXG looks like it wants to come back. I'm watching it over this 122 previous high right here. CHCI. CHCI, guys, pushing up. Looks like it was halted. Gapped up to 283, 287. We'll see if it pushes 3. See, then CHCI did the exact same thing, man. There's a pattern for sure with these halted stocks, guys. Are these all from China, like the other ones? Let me see. No, I mean these aren't all from China, so I would say maybe they're all working together, pumping these stocks up, but they're not all from China. So this is just different stocks with different companies. Like CARV is based in New York. Yeah, most likely all pumps, man. I mean, they're all doing the exact same thing. They're getting pumped up a little bit and they're selling. Usually with a halted stock, it will have a few momentum pushes after the first halt. These have been failing after the first halt each time, so a lot of craziness in the market. CADC, guys, CADC. CADC up to 9. Up to 920, CADC's running. You should quote that, man. That's a famous quote, Audrey. Did Warren Buffett say that, man? I think he did. It's like a storm of shady McShadiness. I like it. Nice job, Audrey. I mean, with all the craziness, I was able to stay out of these account ruining halts and these crazy volume. 2 winners today, 1 loser. Green on the day. Happy with it. May not get in anything else just because there's a lot of ridiculous stuff going on in the market this morning. Very sketchy. A lot of sketchy stuff. Somehow I was able to manage to not get stuck in any of these shady halts. Alright, let's see. We have Fork. Fork's pushing up with some volume. Up to 560. I like this chart just because it had low volume and now it's getting a late day volume spike at 560 now for Fork. It's limited liquidity. Alright, so KONE gapped up. They're pushed up after the halt. Let's see if it follows those other patterns and washes out now. KONE pushing up to 475 from 450. Up to 478, KONE. And it's halted again on the way up. Okay, so that's the first follow-through halt that didn't immediately get filled the gap on the way down after it was resumed, if that makes sense. That's the first halt that I saw this morning that actually followed through with it and pushed up more and then was halted on the way up. So maybe KONE, guys. XNET's pushing up again. MARK up to 523. Very obvious pattern here, though. It gives up most of the big push, but then it follows through. There's one flag, two flag, three flags. We'll see if it makes another one. I think even though this one pushed over that previous high, it may come all the way back down to like 515 before it pushes up again, if it pushes up again. Man, look at that. I'm almost psychic. Look at that thing, man. Wow, 512. We'll see if it pushes up again now. I hope it does so I can say I'm a psychic here. Did anybody see that call out on MARK? Alright, so CADC up to 953, broke over the 550s, or the 950s. Up to 970 now. Man, I'm a psychic with MARK. I just called that almost down to the cent. I think I was 3 cents off. It came down to 513. Crazy. Up to 520 now. Not trying to brag, just messing around though. But yeah, I was right with MARK. ALLT. We'll see if the volume comes up a little bit. Yeah, Andre. Hey, bro, if you're green, dude. KONE. Yeah, KONE's halted again on the way up. This is the first stock that I actually saw follow through. Um, all the other stocks, they were halted, they gapped up some, and then they completely filled the gap up and washed out. KONE was halted, pushed up after the halt, and then got halted again on the way up. And so definitely showing a little bit more strength than the other halted stocks this morning. We'll see though. Crazy morning. I'm just glad I'm green on the day after all this craziness. All right, let's see. We got NETE. NETE's pushing up. Let's see. We have SITO, NETE, SITO, PFNX. NETE up to 435. Hey, Mr. Markham. guys, I'll be back. Okay, so OPHC was halted on the way back up. So it went up to 1120 now. So this one's showing some more strength. I'm watching EVLV. I'm sorry, to see if it could break that 132 or that that 136 previous high. MARK's trying to get over and hold over 550s. So we'll see what that one does here. YGE had a push, but then it fell all the way back down, so it's not my favorite one right now, really. We'll see if there's anything else pushing. Yeah, guys, sorry about that. My father-in-law was talking to me. I was showing him all these halted stocks. He was curious about it, so sorry about that, but we'll see if we can find anything else moving. Some craziness in the market this morning for sure, though. Nice trade, Audrey. CARV. And CARV pushed all the way back up. But yeah, guys, I may do another Power Hour stream today since my son's sick again and I can't really go work. So let me know if you want to see another Power Hour stream this morning or this afternoon, starting at 3:30 market time to kind of go over swing trades. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see that. Everybody hit that like button right now if you appreciate this content, want to help support us. So everybody do me a favor and click that like button on this video right now. You lost it on an error, Andre? How? If it's on Ustock, I know somebody let me know in the comments below. So if you lost money whenever Ustock froze up and had that glitch the other day, whenever it wouldn't let me log in and it wouldn't let me get in any trades, if you lost money on that Ustock glitch, apparently Ustock will reimburse you that loss. And so if you are using Ustock and you lost money on that glitch, apparently Ustock will reimburse you. Okay, OPHC. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot to unmute my mic. I got in WPCS. It never ended up following through. So sorry about that, guys. If WPCS faked me out here, I'm gonna be pretty frustrated. Yeah, sorry. I'm just gonna call you Mala, just because I don't want to mess up your name. But yeah, sorry, I left it muted. IFON still. Yeah, IFON's back to 178. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down now. Make sure, guys, make sure if you want to see that Power Hour stream, make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you click the bell next to it. It will alert you every time I go live. So I should be going live at about 3:30 today for Power Hour. I probably won't day trade, but I'm just gonna be reviewing swing trades like I did the other day. My last call out was on RLOG, and it gapped up a pretty big amount, but then it gave a lot of it back, but it still gapped up, and so technically it was a winner nevertheless. But yeah, guys, if you want to see the Power Hour stream, let me know. And make sure you hit that like button now in this video. We definitely appreciate the support. So if y'all appreciate this content and want to do your most to help support us and motivate us to keep doing this, make sure you hit that like button on the stream now. And good luck if you decide to get in anything else for the rest of the day. I probably won't get in anything else now. I'm still up about $6 on the day. I don't know if I do, I'll record it and upload it. But yeah, guys, good luck for the rest of the day, and thanks for watching.